Hi guys, Queen of Flannel here. Welcome back to the channel. So, I know that I have said previously that I was going to start shying away from doing swatching videos, but we got these yesterday and I can't not swatch them and share them with you guys. So these are 24 metallic marker pens from Ohuhu. From what I have gathered on Amazon, in the Amazon description, they are acrylic paint pens. I did open this up and kind of mess around with one or two of them yesterday, and they're pretty cool. I think these are going to be really nice for doing accents and whatnot on some of your pages. So what I'm going to do is bring the camera, I'm going to take it out of the box, bring the camera in a little bit, and we will swatch them out and then do a couple tests and see how they behave over top of other media. So I'm going to get set up and then I will be right back with you guys and we will have some fun. Alright guys, so this is what we have. 24 colors. There is a nice selection here from the different color families. You've got your neutrals over here, your white or possibly silver. We'll see when we get to it. Your pinks, a couple reds, some blues, purple, some greens. There is a brush tip and a bullet end. So if you wanted to use these for writing or fine details, you've got the selection of either the brush or the fine. There are no color names on these markers, and it did not look like there was any swatch chart or anything on the back of the box. Nope, no swatch chart, no swatch card, no color palette on the back of the box. So I just grabbed a set or a piece of cardstock, and I'm just gonna go through and make some little swatches on here. I think if I keep them in this, it shouldn't be too big a deal. I can always throw my swatch card in the box with it. You could always mark them and number them however you please. So the brush tips, they feel really nice. They feel pretty similar to the brush tips on Ohuhu's markers, which is nice. I have a couple sets of their markers and I really like them. So let's I'm not gonna do both ends of this. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. We're just gonna go through, we're gonna get our color down, take a look at them, and then we'll play around with a couple things. Ooh, that's pretty. And it's gonna be kind of hard to see. Maybe not. So yeah, you can definitely see the shine on that. It didn't say in the info what specifically was in here. I'm going to assume that it is mica powder. This is pretty too. like these would be really good for doing accents on fairy wings and metallic objects. We'll test it out, but I'm not sure that these would be something that are gonna, blend with each other. If you want, I don't know. You know what? Apparently words are hard today. This is my this is my third video I filmed today. Maybe I should have taken a break. Um anyways, yeah, I don't know how they are going to like blend with each other if you wanted to use two of them to make a different color. We can find out. Very like smooth lay down on these. There's no shaking, there's no pumping, nothing. You just pull them out of the box and you are ready to go. And the barrels are glittery too. Should also point that out. And they weren't super expensive either. Let me double check here and see how much on Amazon were these markers. They were $12.99 on Amazon. So that's US dollars. Definitely affordable. If I double swatch this, I'm sorry. I may have double swatched this. I should have taken the next one out. Yeah. Oh, that one's a little squishy. Unless maybe I just wasn't pressing like that with the other ones, but and these are really pretty colors. Maybe these will find a way into our Hannah Carlzon color along for this month, which we have a voting poll up for in the community tab. We have 4 different options to choose from, and you can pick your favorite. And whichever has the most votes on Sunday will be our color along for this month. And I could definitely see these finding their way into, well, any of the images that that are up for voting. So this one is kind of I'm not sure if it was intentional, but this one, I'm gonna hold this up and see if you guys can see it. So this orange one right here, it almost looks like two-toned. It's got some silver in there, and I don't think the camera's gonna focus on it, but you can see part of the marker is orange, and then part of it is silver. So I have no idea if that was intentional or not. I mean, I don't hate it. It's an interesting look, but I'm just not sure if that is, if they meant for that to end up like that. This one kind of has a little bit of that as well. There's definitely some silver undertones in there. It's a nice bronze color. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that was intentional because I'm noticing it now that we're getting into the more orange and neutral tones, because this, it's hard to see it on the camera, but there's some silver undertones in this brown as well. So this would be a really nice like if you're doing something with bronze accents. And these are also supposed to be good on colored paper, which I don't know if I have any black paper. So this one's probably not going to show up on here. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the white. We're not going to be able to see it on the camera, but I have an idea. That's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna rummage through my paper and see if I have any black cardstock, and we will come back. We'll test a few of the colors out on some colored paper if I have any, and then we'll do a few other tests. So give me just a second, and I will be right back. Okay, I did have black cardstock, so I'm just gonna grab a couple colors. I'm not gonna redo the whole thing, but we'll just kind of pick a couple here just so we can see how they look on black paper. So let's try this kind of mid-tone blue here. And the blue looks nice on. Oh man. This would be really cool for like a galaxy background. Now I'm just thinking of all of the things that I kind of want to test these on. So I'm curious now how they would perform on matte acrylic paint, as I throw the markers all over the place. But I don't have the acrylic paint handy right now. Because if if they work well over acrylic paint, you could do your matte acrylic paint in the background first, and then use your glitter pens over top of the acrylic paint. So that might be something that I do off camera. Because I definitely don't think there would be enough, like, paint in one of these pens to do, like, an entire, galaxy background with it. Like, I'm pretty sure that would probably kill the marker, but if you had your black base, and then used your paint pen to do your accent works. So we picked the first red, this mid blue, this is the yellow. Then we did the first of the orange right here. This is the white, the silver, and then the black. I put those back in there wrong. But so they definitely work well on toned paper. It's a different look, but now we know that that is an option. Let's try out the, just gonna grab the black. Let's try out the fine nib here. They're pretty nice. It's a little like scratchy. So if you don't like that sound of a fiber tip marker on paper, but in terms of like the flow of the paint, it's very smooth. So let's try, because I have something I might need this for. This is just an Arteza Everblend Ultra alcohol marker. So I'm gonna let that dry. And then this is one of my Speer Farben colored pencils, which is an oil-based pencil. And thought I had a wax-based pencil on my desk, but that's fine. So let's see how this works on top of alcohol marker. And how does it like the Speer Farbens? What do we think? I didn't meet any resistance on the pencil. It went down smooth over both the marker and the pencil. So that's a plus. Now we know that they will be good for accents over pencil work, which is cool. But yeah, they're pretty neat. I definitely don't regret picking these up. I'm gonna try something real quick. I just kind of want to see. I actually don't dislike the way that looks, like smudged out like that. Um, you could get like an antique look. Now, I didn't really let this dry for an extended period of time before I touched it. I just kind of wanted to see, how easy it might be to smear it. So maybe we test these out in a more extensive video later on. But for uh for the purposes of this video, for first impressions, I'm really pleased with these. I think they're going to be a really nice addition to my coloring pages. I like what I have seen just from, these few little tests that we've done. Um I can definitely consider doing a review, of like an actual review down the road when I've had a chance to use them on some projects. Um, but just, for initial, I'm really pleased with these. I mean, for $13, you know, um, I think they're really, really nice product and a lot of fun to play with. So, if you guys have these, and you have any thoughts, anything that you've experienced using them, please let me know in the comments if you're thinking about getting them. I'll pop a link down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video and you would like to see more, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified when I post future content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.